$80,000 a year. That's the number people dream about when they're making 40 or 50. That's when you think the stress finally goes away. That's when you tell yourself, I made it. But what does $80,000 actually look like in 2026 when you break it all down? After taxes, after rent, after groceries, after car payments, after insurance, after all the bills that never stop coming, how much money do you actually have left to live your life? I'm Cody, and today I'm breaking down an $80,000 salary, dollar by dollar, so you can see exactly where every single penny goes. And I promise, the number at the end of this video is going to hit different. Let's start with taxes. You earn $80,000 a year, but that's your gross income. That's not what you actually take home. The government goes first. At $80,000, federal income tax puts you in the 22% bracket. Then there's state income tax, 0 in Texas and Florida, up to 13% in California. Then Social Security takes 6.2%. Medicare takes 1.45%. All in, you're losing about 30% of your salary to taxes before you see a single dollar. That means $24,000 goes straight to the government before your first paycheck hits your account. You're left with $56,000 a year. That's $4,667 a month. Say that out loud. $4,667 a month. Not $80,000 a year. And everything has to come out of that. Rent. At $80,000 a year, you finally feel like you can afford a real apartment. And you can. But a real apartment in 2026 is expensive. The average rent in the United States in 2026 is around $1,600 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. But people earning $80,000 usually go a little nicer. $1,800 a month is the realistic number. In cities like New York, Los Angeles, or Chicago, you're looking at $2,500 to $3,500 easily. Let's say you found a solid one-bedroom for $1,800 a month. Gone. You now have $2,867 left for everything else. We're just getting started.
Groceries and food. At $80,000, you eat a little better. The good bread makes the cart. Maybe delivery once or twice a week. Maybe you actually stop saying no to guacamole. The average American at this income level spends about $550 a month on food, groceries, coffee, the occasional dinner out, nothing crazy. That's gone. You now have $2,317 left, and we still haven't paid for your car. Transportation. At $80,000, the car upgrade happened. Instead of whatever you were driving before, you've got something reliable, maybe a 2022 or 2023 used model. The average used car payment in 2026 is around $500 a month. Car insurance on a decent used vehicle, $200 a month. Gas, $150. That's $850 a month just to get from place to place. You now have $1,467 left. Utilities and bills. Phone, $85. Internet, $65. Electricity, $130. Water, $45. Streaming, $50. Because at $80,000 you finally have your own accounts for everything. That's $375 in utilities. You now have $1,092 left. Over $1,000 sounds decent, but hold on. And we haven't even talked about health insurance. $200 to $400 if your employer doesn't cover it fully. Student loan payments. The average is around $350 to $400 a month. Credit cards, clothing, haircuts, household supplies. Let's be honest about what $80,000 actually means. After all the basics are paid, Most people on this salary have somewhere between $300 and $500 left each month. It's better than $50,000, but it is not what people think it is.
So where does all the money go? Let me put it in one picture. Taxes take $24,000. Rent takes $21,600. Food takes $6,600. Transportation takes $10,200. Utilities take $4,500. That's $66,900 on just the basics. You have $13,100 left for the entire year. That's $1,092 a month for everything else. Savings, health insurance, investing, emergencies, fun, life. That's your entire margin. Now here's the comparison that actually tells you the truth. At $50,000 a year, you had $130 left each month after basics. At $80,000, you have $1,092. You earn $30,000 more per year. But after taxes, lifestyle upgrades, and the natural creep that comes with a bigger salary, you only feel about $960 more per month. That's $32 more per day. $30,000 more in salary. $32 more per day. So what do you do about it? 3 moves. Move number 1. Treat lifestyle creep like the enemy it is. The biggest trap at $80,000 is spending like you make $120. Better apartment, nicer car, more eating out, more travel. Every upgrade feels like a reward you earned, but every single upgrade cancels part of that $32 daily gain. The people actually building wealth at $80,000 are living like they make $60 and investing the difference. Move number 2. Use your retirement account to fight your tax bill. At 30% in taxes, every dollar you put into a traditional 401k saves you 30 cents right now. Contribute $10,000 a year and you save $3,000 in taxes, while that money grows for the future. At $80,000, tax strategy is the single most powerful financial tool most people never touch. It's money the government would take, and you can keep it. Move number 3. Build your emergency fund before you invest aggressively. At this income, 3 to 6 months of expenses is roughly $15,000 to $20,000. One unexpected bill without that cushion means high-interest credit card debt. And high-interest debt cancels out every dollar you're trying to invest. Get the cushion first, then go all in on building wealth. Here's the bottom line. $80,000 a year in 2026 is real money, but it is not set-for-life money. After taxes and basic expenses, your real margin is about $1,000 a month. Protect it from lifestyle creep, use it for tax strategy, and grow it through investing, and $80,000 becomes a launch pad. Let it drift away to upgrades and expenses, and $80,000 becomes the salary you feel stuck at for the next decade. This is not doom and gloom. This is clarity. If this video showed you something real about your salary, hit subscribe. I'm Cody, and every week, I break down exactly where your money goes and what you can do about it. Drop a comment telling me your salary, and I'll tell you what it actually looks like after everything. I read every single one. See you in the next one.